What's up guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make thumbnails like this and this. So first off, click the link in my description, it'll take you to here, go to thumbnail resources, download Geode IK Rig, and you should already have Blender installed, so just make sure you have that installed. Just go to a browser and download it. Screenshot with Windows Shift S, screenshot one of these faces, whatever one you want. After that, go down to this link right here, click on it, then scroll down and then download Gorilla Cosmetics 3.0. Then come back here, go to the Google Drive folder, go to backgrounds, and you can pick either this one or this one, just screenshot them, go back, go to cosmetics, then scroll down, download, right click on this, and then press download on Hatlass. Then you can just X that out, then go to your files, and then find the Geode IK Rig, just double click that. It should open you up to something like this with the Gorilla Tag Rig. To move around and look, you just press and hold your mouse button, and then you can just drag around, and scroll wheel zooms in and out. So if you click up here, this circle, top, then it'll show your color, and if you click the other circle next to it, it'll show it when it's fully rendered, which looks really good. But just go back to the other circle so your game doesn't crash. So go down to this material tab, click on face material, scroll down, gorilla texture, image texture, then click on this file button, and then find whatever face you want to use. I'll just use this one for this. So after that's in, change your color. You go to primary color. You can click primary color right here and just change it to whatever color you want. I'm just going to keep it at red. But if you're making a thumbnail and you want a lava monkey, you come down to lava. If you turn it up, it'll be lava monkey. You can also get a rock monkey and ice, and yeah, that's just the main stuff. So to go into pose mode, you have to click on like these two little circles. Just click on one of them, and then you come up here. You can go to pose mode. That's how you shape everything. But before we do that, go back to object mode. Go file, import, and then FBX. This is where we're gonna put the cosmetics. So find your cosmetics, go to whatever cosmetic you want. I'm just gonna go hat and faces. I'm gonna do chef hat, or actually no, I'm gonna do Anna hat right here. Once you have it in, just use the rotate tool and the move tool over here and just put it on gorilla. Pretty good. So after that, we don't want it to be purple, so what you're gonna do is you click on the cosmetic, go to shading, make sure it's selected still, and you have to find over here color diffuse or diffuse color texture. Click on the file button, then go to wherever your Hatlass is in your downloads, on Hatlass, and just open image, and then you can click back up on the circle at the top, and it should be the right color for your hat. Then just go back to layout. So if you go over to click on your body and go to pose mode, if you try to move it, you'll see that the body and the hat are like detached. So to undo, it's Control Z if you make a mistake, but to combine them, go back to object mode, click on the hat, hold down shift, then click on the body, then go to pose mode, click on the face. For the like right here. Control P. Bone. And then if you go back over to fan pose mode. Oops. My gosh, why can I not select? Now if you move it, it should go with the hat. Alright, so to pose, just click on whatever thing, like, so if both of your hands and arms you want to like go move together like this, just don't change anything. Like if both your hands have to do the same thing for the pose, but if your hands are doing different things for the pose, come up to pose options and then uncheck X mirror axis, so then only one of the arms go at a time. So yeah, just pose your gorilla. Alright, so if you want your fingers to move, you click on like wherever the finger is and go to rotate tool, like if you're making a fist, and then just rotate them in like this. Alright, so once you have your pose that you want, this arm over here, I'm not having that in my thumbnail screen, so I'm just like leaving it over here. But once you're finished, go up to the render circle and just check how it looks. Then go up to this toaster thing, go render engine, switch it to cycles. Then under denoise, click the arrow. Then change the start sample to like 20. And then go down to render. And then change the render sample to like 100 to like 150. I'm just gonna do 120. Then you're gonna you can go back to this, go to render, and render image. At the start, it'll look very pixelated like this. We can change that. So just wait for the image to render. It'll say it at the top, samples whatever out of whatever you put your sample size to. Alright, so once it's fully rendered, screenshot it with Windows Shift S. Screenshot the gorilla. Then you can just X out of it here. Then go to a browser, type in Adobe Background Remover. Alright, so once you're here, click upload your photo, find your photo in your files, just click on it. And it's just gonna remove the background so it's totally transparent. Click download. Then you could just X out of that for now. Go to photopea.com, go to new project, go to YouTube thumbnail, click on that, and then change the width to 1920 by 1080. Then just click create. Then once you're in here, go to your downloads wherever you put the transparent gorilla. Drag it in here, and it should be right here in the project. Resize it so it's bigger. Place it. I'm gonna put one right here. Just check that. Then I'm gonna do right click on this, go blending options. Right here, this will just change the depth. I'm just gonna go to drop shadow, change the opacity 57%. You can change the angle. I'm just gonna keep it right here and just click OK. Then go to wherever you got the background, grab your background, paste it in here or drag it in here. You're gonna see that it's over this, so you have to go to the right side where the screenshot is and drag it under the gorilla. Then once it's selected, you can go back up to edit, transform, and then scale it. Just scale it to fit mostly, and if it doesn't totally fit, hold down shift and then drag it, and it'll make it fit just like that. So once you are here, so go to brush tool, and then you're gonna click on new layer, and then just where the sky and the grass or whatever on your thing like join together, just trace along that. Go filter, blur, Gaussian blur, just turn it up, press OK. Then wherever you think there needs to be a shadow on your person, just put it there, and then also on the ground by his body, put like a shadow around. Then go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, turn that up. It looks pretty good so far. So for my monkey, I'm gonna have him holding a hammer. So you can go back to Adobe, find a hammer, put it in here. I already have it. So I'm just gonna find it real quick, drag it in, resize it. Also gonna edit, transform, and rotate it so that it looks good. But then you gotta drag it above here like this. But then you can see that it doesn't actually look like it's in their hand that much. So right click on this, on the hammer, blending options, and then turn the opacity all the way down, click OK. Come over to the lasso tool, go to polygon lasso. Then you could just trace the fingers where the hammer is going to be going. Once you have it fully traced, just click the delete key, and then come back to the hammer, right click on it, blending options, turn it up, delete key again, and then it should be here. So select, deselect. So mine, I'm also gonna have a monitor. I'm gonna put a monitor right here. I want it under here. Then I just screenshotted like just a random thumbnail. This is gonna be this video's thumbnail right here. I gotta make sure it's under all this. Then I'm gonna resize it. Hold shift to make it fit the screen. Yeah, that looks pretty good right now. So I'm gonna add text, press T, and then go up to size and resize it. I'm gonna do like 130 maybe for right now. I'm gonna type thumbnail. Click on that. I'm gonna go on the select tool. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go back to edit, transform, scale it so that it looks good. But then I still wanna, so I want to have this text curved. Go up to warp. Now this is really cool. If you go to warp and then style, you can arch it. I'm not gonna arch it too much. I'm gonna arch it right there probably. And then yeah, that looks pretty good right now. But then I'm gonna go to the background, click on the background, and then go up to edit. Or no, not edit. Filter, blur, radial blur. Switch it to zoom, and then you just change the amount until it be good. Okay, and yeah, that's the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. So if this video helped you, consider subscribing, and yeah, peace.